Hi there, this is Jordan bringing you another patient update. This last Tuesday, we summarized some of our admits and releases from the bulk of September, and I'm excited to say that we've had even more releases and progressions of patients since then, so let's get into it. Red-tailed hawk 25119 from Idaho Falls originally came in due to fractures in the right radius and ulna that were pinned and immobilized in a figure 8 wrap for 5 weeks. While the pin was removed 3 weeks ago once the bone had appropriately ossified, we unfortunately discovered that this patient had developed osteomyelitis, an infection of the bone. However, after a couple weeks on antibiotics, we started to see this bone infection resolve. We continued physical therapy on this wing until we were sure that the bone wasn't compromised, and I'm excited to say that this patient has been flight conditioning in our barn, so far with flying colors. Merlin 25162 from Driggs, Idaho came to us after finders saw the bird's sternal in their yard after most likely striking a window. This patient came in presenting with signs of internal trauma, including hepatomegaly, or an enlarged liver, and inflammation of the kidneys. This bird is unable to use their legs and feet upon admit, but we've seen a small amount of improvement in the mobility of their legs and in the clenching ability of their feet every day so far. We are unable to confirm the exact cause of the bird's pelvic limb paresis, but one possibility is that the kidneys sit very close to the sciatic nerve, and if the kidneys are inflamed and pressing on that nerve, that would interfere with the nervous system function in the lower extremities. Turkey Vulture 2580 came to us from Ashton, Idaho 3 months ago with multiple fractures in both wings, and we were surprised to note that some fractures were in different stages of healing, indicating that the bird was in at least 2 accidents that resulted in these injuries. If you refer back to our July 4th, 2025 patient update, you can see the myriad of fractures that this bird sustained. The clinic was excited to release this patient back in Ashton last week, just in time for the fall migration of turkey vultures. Red-tailed hawk 25150 came to us 4 weeks ago from Newdale, Idaho, with some mild eye trauma and biting flies infesting their ears. After removing the flies manually and a few weeks of supportive care while this patient's eye recovered, we released this bird back in Newdale. That's all for this week's patient update. Thanks for joining us, and a big thank you for everyone's patience through September as we took a pause from making these videos to focus on our care of a very high patient load. I'm excited to announce that we will be resuming our regular patient update videos every Friday starting October 10th. As always, if you want to do your part in helping to keep wild birds wild, you can click the link below to donate or visit our website directly. Thank you.